James, is the time in your life when you wrote that significant?
It's a recent song. What is significant is the A major seventh to the B minor seventh.
First thing I noticed about it.
I keep playing those changes over and over and over again, and I just throw different songs into them. I've written about 5 songs in that same mode. It's like a I think it's a hereditary chord change.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know there was such a thing.
I got a little bit out towards the last verse there, didn't it? Where I go, oh, now, babe, like that.
I didn't think you got out.
Okay.
Should I tell him what you wrote during the number? Oh, no,
well, I was just suffice to say that I was very touched and moved by your performance.
Oh, thank you very much.
Isn't that nice?
That is.
I was too, by the way, but I'm less demonstrative. How do you know when a song is coming on like that? Do you ever conceive a whole song like Coleridge did Kubla Khan or something supposedly in one stroke, or do you work away?
That was one shot, yeah. Except for the verse about Einstein, which is a little from the outside.
But you sat down and wrote it out in a sitting?
No, it was. I sat down and sang it.
Sang it out.
And then I told him about Einstein.
Oh, I see. The educated member of the family.
He'd never heard of him before.
Did she hold it over you that she went to college?
Well, not in so many specific words. He never comes right out and says it, but I hold myself under it. You know?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting to pull it out when I need it.
Yeah. So, Carly, as the unattractive daughter in your family,
thank you.
I ran
Thank you
across
for reminding
the most
me that.
touching remark.
Hey, come on, baby.
I can't believe this. I think it's in current biography, you were quoted as saying that you were the unattractive daughter. The obvious question being, if you are, then where can we find your sisters, and let's have a look at them. Although I
can't remember saying that, but
the fact that people would consider you unattractive, and this is going to sound fulsome, of course, is to me like saying that Niagara Falls is not wet. What is it that well, never mind.
Bloody moist, I'll tell you that.
It's incredible. But I think it's nice for people to know that someone who is as envied, probably, as you are, feels that there are certain things undesirable. Yeah.
Well, it's true that I have 2 beautiful older sisters who were always touted for their looks and were always shown off by my parents for their talent and their looks and so forth.
Right.
And I, being younger and always seeming to go through an awkward phase, would come out very kind of gawky and with strange teeth jutting out at weird places, or no teeth at all, or whatever. And in fact, Sloan Wilson wrote in his recent autobiography or whatever, he said, all the Simons were such beautiful people except for Carly, the homely one, who later became a folk singer.
Who is this Sloan Wilson?
Yes. He wrote The Man in the Gray Flannel Suit. Do you know?
Yeah, I know.
So I mean, people tend to believe, I think, bad criticism about them rather than the good stuff that's said.
Yes, I wonder where that is. Yeah, although I don't believe the good particularly, or the bad, but yes, the bad has a ring of authenticity about it somehow.
It brings you right back to zero.
Mm-hmm.
Like if people have been telling you that you're wonderful and that they like your music and so forth, all you have to hear is one thing: she shouldn't have sung that song at the end of her show, and you're just back to zero.
Did you ever have an experience comparable to this? And I used to sit with Woody Allen when he was beginning his club act, and he'd hear people filing out saying the guitar player was wonderful, but ugh, that comedian. Whew. And he had the courage to go right back on stage. And I used to see you down in the bitter end and those places. Did the audience comments ever get to...
I was the one that said that about Woody Allen.
Oh, wait a minute. That can't be true.
It's not true. I used to sit there faithfully for both you and for Woody.
I know. I'm touched by it. What do you think the roots of stage fright are? They used to say in a book I read as a kid about acting, if you are nervous, try and think why you're nervous. It sounds like Richard Nixon. And then that will help you to go on. Have you ever tried to think why you were nervous and then had it dissolve?
I've never had it dissolve, but I've thought a good deal about why it exists.
Yeah.
It's gotten soft a couple of times.
Never dissolved, though.
I think
she's great on stage. I think that she's suffering under the misconception that nobody else feels the way she does. But I think everyone who feels stage fright often feels as badly as you do.
Bye.